So, the fourth tag duel challenge video thing. This is Elder Dragon Highlander. Basically, one copy of every card, full 60 card deck, full 15 card extra deck, and with a theme. So, Rise, what's your theme?
I am Blackwings, and we needed a full extra deck.
Oh, don't worry if you
Yeah,
haven't
full
got
extra
one,
deck,
but
yeah.
I did think I did
Okay.
say full extra deck, but I think
Terrible.
Slimeboy was kind of mentioning that we should only summon things that are within our archetype, which may not be a problem for you, but might be a problem for me, who has built a toolbox.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I was just saying, you said specifically archetype. Oh,
Yeah,
alright then.
no, that's fine. I said you had to follow an archetype, but obviously the extra deck is a bit of a weird thing anyway. Alright, so
Yeah.
Slimeboy, over to you.
I'm using heroes. My deck is terrible.
Elemental heroes, dark heroes.
Elementals, because there's not enough dark cards or not enough dark heroes. I would have used Destiny heroes because I prefer them, but there's not really enough of them either. So I went with the E heroes and the Neos cards, just to kind of buff it
Yeah,
out.
fun. And Chiral, what are you running?
I'm running Mermails and Atlantians. So basically, lots and lots and lots of water monsters.
Nice.
That could work. I am running lightsworn, which up until about 3 minutes ago did not have the boss monster in it because I forgot to include it. This has now been fixed.
Oh, you know.
So, let us begin then. And I go rock, which wins, of course. And because I'm lightsworn, I want to go first. Just in case somebody pulls out some evilness. So we'll start with Charge of the Light Brigade. And won't do that. That's strictly not a lightsworn card, I just realised, but it doesn't matter. We'll go for Lila. Yep, no, I do not want to cue that. Okay. Next, we will summon Lila. We will end the turn. And I think I misread something there, but doesn't matter.
This will be interesting
Okay,
with
I see
your
what you're
kids
saying.
sending my kids to the graveyard shadow.
Well, the way I see it is that's deck thinning, and at least then you'll have more clue about what you're actually drawing. Also, I've given away about 8 cards that are in my deck now. So 2 set cards and moving on.
Just let's have a look at what you've got here. What wonderful things do you have?
Well, my most wonderful thing is currently outside the game, but... Okay, if I'm bringing someone to your side of the field, add 1 Blackwing monster from your deck to your hand that has less attack. It's helpful. Also be aware that Lila can pop something if you need to. So do you have extra ways of summoning them, or are you just adding them?
Some kids can summon themselves.
Good to
I
know.
didn't add one that could. If you're running any level 4
It's really slow duel, wasn't it?
possibly.
What does Lila do?
She can put herself into defense position, destroy a spell trap. So if you're running an Xyz play, you want to do that first. Hero medal.
Thank you.
Well, you got a card out of it. The only downside with that effect on Lila is that now she can't change battle positions until what will be effectively your next turn. And some milling.
Okay. I'm going to play this.
Okay, not cards I'm particularly worried about.
And then activate this effect. Get rid of these two.
And you special summon a big monstery thing.
Yes,
Actually,
yes, I do.
Yeah, I have one of those as well.
You guys really suck with this theming thing, don't you?
hey, I had 4 cards that I had free, okay?
And I ran out of lightsworn. So yes, I went a little munchkin-y. We can judge the winner based on who's been least munchkin-y, if you like.
It's like a winged beast deck, which uses generally dark archetype, is using a insect earth card. Please.
So's the lightsworn deck, if I'm honest. Meanwhile, the mermails are going off.
Mm-hmm.
Chiral,
Yes.
And giving you
actually
lots of
get what your
draws.
deck is doing. Who are you
You
and
get
what
what
have you
my
done with
deck is
Chiral?
What's this nonsense? No, you don't. No. Nah, you don't. You don't understand what's going on. No.
I'm glad your deck works.
If you, by the way, Arise, if you have some way to banish a certain card from my graveyard, could you do it? I'd have ways myself, but I have to get them.
Unfortunately, I don't think I do.
Okay. Well,
And that's my turn.
Well done, Carl. You played your entire
I did a
hand.
thing!
you did do a thing, and I
This
drew
is
the
like
most
the
useless
And
most
gives me
light.
devastating
three-
turn you've ever
And give
done.
me 3 cards.
I don't think anyone cares about that. This is the most devastating turn he's ever done. We're very
I
happy.
know, right?
It's-
We're extremely happy. So many-
Now, Dark Hole and Heavy Storm.
Yeah, I just drew
Don't do
wolves, so
that.
that's not
No.
exactly going to be what I'm doing here. The best I can probably do is hope that... Oh, you solemn warning. My
I feel like we should have waited for the bigger card, but
to
okay.
be honest, that was important. That was an important play because otherwise I was going to set up my lightsworn and XEs in,
Yeah, I
which
suppose
would
that's
have
fair.
dealt with that. I think we're in trouble now, right?
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
can get the kill in at this point.
Lumina
Do
would have
it.
allowed me to just completely reset myself.
I did look at that and think, no.
No, it was definitely worth 2,000 life points to get rid of her.
Yeah.
But having said that, I could have negated the effect of the
Ironically, this is a water card as well.
Hey!
Aqua Dolphin.
He sucks.
You're unlikely to be special summoning with a full board, so I'm not going to use my Max C just yet.
Let's get rid of you. Oh yeah, definitely you.
God darn it! You actually hit something that was. In fairness, you had a 2 in. You had a half chance of that. Yeah, no, I'm not going to activate this in response because there's no point. Blackwings, save us!
We shall see what I can do.
Well, we're facing Oblivion now, unless you draw a Raigeki. Raigeki, Dark Hole, board wipe, 3000 defender.
You do have a lot of cards.
He does have a lot of cards. And he has search power. My problem is I've drawn all my monsters and none of my support cards, which is the exact opposite problem I thought it was going to have. Well, that's a start. That's not encouraging, Rise.
Is that?
That's a little better. It's a big beat stick, at least.
What do we think?
I'd
rather not.
Yeah.
They have shenanigans.
It at least stops them from beating us down.
Yeah, no, I'm not denying it. It's a beat stick, but we're kind of on the edge.
Assuming they can't knock the back row down anyway, I'm going to draw 3 cards next turn, which is nice.
Yeah, we'll see what we got.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If that was burying Mirror Force, I would have just laughed at you.
Totally.
Well, I figured they didn't have it because they were waiting in response to me summoning.
True, but he could have had an effect veiler. It wasn't necessarily that face down card that was causing that, but
Calculated risk.
sure. We're now about to see what level 3 Xyz plays Mermails can do.
I think I have one thing that I can summon, and it's not 4100. Let's just say that.
I got 3 cards to find something, so
Okay, what do I have available to me? Not quite what I'd. Wait, no. Yeah, that's not quite what I'd like. Oh well. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and just put everything else in defense for now. I think.
Yep, that's a good play.
yep. Does your monster have any kind of defense shields, or?
Mine?
Yeah. Did you like how I stayed on brand?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I did
yeah.
actually. With 1 card at the very least.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if
Well,
I
actually,
should let
technically,
them
the
know
other
what
one's also
you
quite in type as
played.
well.
Kyle. I'm not sure I should let them know what you have, because we totally didn't have a test game.
Totally didn't. Actually, we didn't. But, you know, I'm actually going to activate this because otherwise I might get pinged and we're on so little life I can't afford to lose something to Aquadolphin.
True.
So
Okay.
feel free to special summon this turn.
Sure, why not? I'm not going to do anything.
Let me just have a quick look at something here.
Oh wait, no, I could have done something. Oh, never mind. Doesn't
I
matter.
don't know why I'm running that. I just realised I've got something in my something that really doesn't make sense. Gonna set and go.
Wow, this
Yeah,
deck
if you can
sucks.
use what if you can use what I put down to do something, then...
you clearly overestimate this deck.
Oh really?
Yeah, when I
that
said
bad,
it
huh?
sucked, I wasn't joking.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
he can summon Neos and then go into Neos
Yes,
and Aquadolphin.
summon Neos. Do
Neos
you know how many
thing.
Neoses I have?
2?
1 because it's Elder Highlander.
There is a level 4 version that can be Neos.
I've never heard of this. And trust me, I looked at every hero card, so. And lots of them
Elemental Hero Aeon Neros or something like that?
Yeah, I didn't see that card.
Well, okay then.
Yeah, I should have played the card, but I didn't play the card.
It's all good.
Doesn't really.
You have the advantage of we can't afford to overextend, so. So I just need one card banished from my graveyard and I can Judgment Dragon. I just wish I had the other cards.
Oh, that's just rude.
I agree.
That is rude.
Do you think now's a good time?
Not yet.
Okay. Rude.
That's annoying.
That could have been big.
I'm just gonna start pinging away at your back row. Hope you don't mind.
It's probably for the best right now. They got something evil.
This is.
I'm not gonna attack until I know it's safe to attack.
They
Oh,
could
in that
be
case, we could
bluffing,
definitely
in which
use
case
it.
they have made the amazing play of just.
I think I'm just gonna use it.
Yeah, feel free.
Okay.
Use whatever, you know.
It's not ideal. But
No,
it's,
but
you know.
Instant
it's-
recovery.
Well, at least it did something.
Well, rah.
And that is why I like Chidori, because it lets me get my synchros back.
oh, yeah, we can get rid of that. No worries.
What's worse is it's now shuffled into my extra deck.
That
Perfect.
is annoying.
Right, I got nothing. You can hit me for 1800 and you win.
Please, tell me you've got something. Do a move.
Let's see.
There's at least a couple of heroes at 1800 attack or more, so.
Well, I can take something away.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is
That's
game.
probably game.
What? Where the fuck did it go? Oh,
Wait, what?
has to be an elemental hero. Well, that's shit.
Uh,
He is an elemental hero. Why did he
He's an
die?
elemental hero.
hero lives.
If
Why did he die?
skyscrapers and face up destroyed this card.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Heroes suck.
You should have had this, but I am not going to complain.
In fairness, I had Battle Fader in hand as a last recovery play, but.
Oh no. Well, I'm top decking now, so my moves are probably spent. I apologize.
It's alright. My deck sucks.
I'll have to change your
Serious.
avatar to that effect.
Well, it's true. I'm sorry. This whole challenge is like, oh yes, one of every card. Well, that's completely counterproductive. It's entirely luck-based what I draw. I could draw amazing miracle cards, but I'm not going to. I have a few in the deck.
Yeah.
Oh wait, its effects are negated. No.
Well, you've got a 1500 attacker. It's currently strongest thing on the board. Don't worry.
I can draw higher stuff, but it's not guaranteed by any stretch.
I just keep rereading my trap card and just noting how terrible it is.
Gonna make a synchro play. Ooh.
Well, he's got any level 7s left. He only had one of each, so.
You have a different level 7, I suppose, but
If If only I could see how many level 70s he's got, I'd know how screwed we are.
I still don't understand why my elemental hero died.
Didn't have Skyscraper in
She
play.
didn't have the field spell on.
Oh, that's actually have Skyscraper.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wait. Okay.
No! Blair!
What have you just done? You just...
Okay.
Rise!
Well, that just happened.
We'll let you off them, but still, rise!
Well, I could have had cards.
You have turns to do things then. That's also rather evil.
See, there are things I could do if I had more than one card in my hand, but I don't. So
You emptied your entire hand in the first turn. What are you expecting?
True.
Uh,
It was a good play, though, right?
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
Fine.
Scrapine?
Yep. It's up to you. Please save us, Iron Blade. You can
Yeah,
do it.
no,
I
that
have
isn't
faith.
gonna happen.
Oh.
Yeah, look at the power play I've got for us there, Rise. Just the power play of my 2 trap cards.
Wow. To sum up, all of my cards are so situational because all hero cards are that they're all completely worthless.
Like, no Raigeki, no Darkhold, no nothing? No? Oh, okay,
What
well,
part of
GG.
themed did you not understand?
I mean, my deck has those cards because you put all the cards to theme and it's like 30 more to put in. Actually, it's more like 20, but still. Hey, look, Scrapine and Scarecrow.
Yep, it's being helpful.
It did a thing.
That delayed you 2 turns?
Yes.
My 2 spells cards, my 2 face downs, one requires me to have 2 different lightsworn in play, the other requires us to pay 2,000 life points. I was so helpful this game. On to game 2 then.
Don't say that.
Don't say on to game 2, or don't say it's going to be a disappointment for Slimeboy.
Don't say it's going to be a disappointment.
Oh, I can only promise
Oh,
you
hold on,
about
it's
how
rock.
consistent my deck fails.
And again, I want to go first because normally I will do. Yay, I've drawn all monsters again.
Okay, I have a
Good start.
slightly decent card.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, you should put something in defense.
Oh, hold on, I meant to do that. That was... Yes, I wanted to
It's
use
actually-
that effect. That was my bad.
This actually might combo well with mine. I can't remember mine or if it's sent to the graveyard or if it's from hand. But if it's just sent to the graveyard, it might combo quite well. We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, at the very least, I'm filtering and giving you some more options.
True. The real question is what Synchro Schenanigans are gonna
Unfortunately, I
happen.
cannot synchro.
Hooray! Lack
Can
of
you beat a
heroes?
1600?
Lack of special summons.
Nah.
Ah,
Well, in fairness, I've got 1 I can special summon by milling. Maybe 2. And so far, only an effect veiler in the graveyard. Well,
That
guess
Yeah,
I'm doing,
goes
guess I'm doing
that-
this then.
Well,
That's my
That
1
sucks.
copy of
So-
Honest gone.
what a card.
it's an amazing card.
And yes, I take myself out of contention for running so many non-themed cards.
But to be honest, Honest was
is
very
light
common in
support,
Lightsworn.
but
Yeah, Honest was so common in Lightsworn decks, it was retarded.
I think they could have 2 as well. I can't
Yes,
remember.
they could back then.
I think he's still limited to 1 now, but
Ironically enough, Judgment Dragon was limited to 1 back then, but now you can have 3, so...
it's no longer quite so
Okay.
OP, I guess.
Oh no, it's still pretty damn OP.
Well, there's plenty of effect negation now, and I suppose a lot of the XEs and Synchro monsters kind of do similar things these days.
Hmm.
And there's a bit more graveyard hate around. Being said, though, I have 0 lightsworn in the graveyard, which is exactly the number I do not want.
Okay.
I hope you hit Child's 3 boss monsters or whatever he has.
Does he
I have
3?
a boss monster, but I can't quite summon it just yet. So what I'm going to do is instead...
It's nothing. Hooray!
Hooray!
Waste time until you lose.
Best plan.
Yes, definitely.
Gen X controller?
Yes, yeah, exactly. And we'll just send that to the graveyard to grab this guy, and I'll just lay that down. It's the best choice I've got at this point. I have 2 Gen X cards. That's it.
Hey, useful.
Well, I shuffle it back into the deck, which is okay, I guess, but does mean we have no attack this turn.
That's
Yeah.
true. Oh well.
No, you. That's how you can,
What?
if you attack a defense position monster, it shuffles it into the deck.
Oh,
That's what my monk did. I just did
don't
that.
know.
you did just say that, and I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention, but I didn't think. Oh well.
Oh well. Does Slimeboy have any tribute plays?
You're joking, right?
I thought I'd ask. We know you got at least 1, but there might be some other level 5 or 6 heroes somewhere.
To sum up, it's
Can-
Hyrule I'm fighting right now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Slime Boy, you can switch its attack and defense value.
Really? That's useful.
Yeah, my guy.
It's okay. The Gen X
You got the
card is-
best one.
Yes, I've got the best Neospatian there is. He's the only
Just
bugger who's
return
limited.
that like sword to Child's hand.
Yes.
Thanks. I'll make it. I'll make it valued. Yeah. Why not?
This is always the fun of tag duels.
Use
Yeah.
that whenever you need it. Oh. It reverts back to normal afterwards.
Now, I did not notice until the end phase.
Hmm.
So I'm kind of glad I didn't do what I could have done because of reasons. Now, oh well. Ooh.
Okay, Realm of Light. I have a field spell. Just having a quick look exactly the number of lights monsters I actually have here, and it's basically none. So I'm going to do this.
Good move.
Has that 0 attack for that turn? I mean, I wasn't going to attack it into it anyway because I've got no strong
Yeah, it says
monsters,
0
but
attack right now.
I wasn't going
It does
into
seem
it. My best attacker I could have thrown up there had 700 attack, so
Yeah. It does say once per turn, so probably guess they could have activated it again.
he probably could have done, but I
Yeah.
prefer, even if he couldn't, that's still not worth the attack.
I'd
No.
lay money, Rice, that face down was Ryoko.
How much
Hmm?
money?
I don't know, a fair amount. It's Lightsworn. They don't tend to play face down cards except for that one.
I have no clue what its effect is.
Well, the one he's talking about is flip, destroy one card, mill 3 cards. However, there is one other flip effect monster which was absolutely rubbish. So you got a 50-50 shot.
That's why I don't know that one.
No, nobody does. Nobody played it.
Exactly.
It is in, the deck, it is in my deck, however,
well.
but I'm not giving you a definite which one of those two it is.
Huh.
It was the rubbish one. Yeah, flip, return a lightsworn.
Yeah, you're right. I have absolutely no idea what that card is.
Nobody would play that one. Yeah, it was the alternate flip monster. Nobody ever ran that. Not even if they needed lightsworn numbers.
Do I use it or do I wait?
I'll put it down so you could use it. I think you
Yes,
could get more use of it than I would, so.
I can't do anything with it right now besides, you know.
Oh.
Fucking code again.
I'll leave it then.
Aha! That's the damage.
I was just trying to work out why. I was just because
Okay, the wind. I was fine taking the damage for a synchro play.
You just didn't have a synchro play.
I had a synchro play, but you ruined it with the tribute.
You see, it's all good. I lose a useless monster. You all fought with something else.
Although that is water themed, so I agree heavily.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
You weren't going to summon back my monk?
I could do that. I mean, that's
I
certainly
really
possible.
wouldn't unless you have a spare thing at the end.
I'm gonna grab this guy. And yeah, I'm gonna pop that down. Pop that down. And let's have a little battle, why not?
What's the worst that could happen? Alright, this.
Aha!
Wow. The cards are so crappily situational. They are garbage. They really are.
Well, he's not so bad on his own, I guess.
He's still pretty bad.
Hmm. Well, that is a shame.
Yeah, my bad, Realm of Light.
Yeah, that's fine. Nope. Nope.
Okay, Pots of Duality. Temporary attack boost for the win.
Aha.
Very temporary.
If you can use the things I've put down, then go for it. But otherwise,
I can't particularly.
Okay.
Let me just do a quick count of something. 1. Still 1. Okay.
That works too.
Okay, I will then mill that from the graveyard, make that lose 600 attack points.
Hardly seemed worth it.
It may hardly seem worth it, but you know.
when we win by 600 points.
Yeah, and I don't even get to mill with it either. I've made my plays worse, effectively, to true that. So just for added nonsense.
Come on, Rise. Seriously, you're the only hope we have, so...
Does Rise have any hope, though?
Well, just from the first duel, his deck is a million times better than mine, so...
Oh, that looks like plays.
Ooh.
Hey, we do have players.
Yeah, that was a
Nice, Rise.
And new monster as well, and that's probably synchro play as well.
Quite possibly. We'll have to see.
Oh, I think we're on to you again, Chiral.
Okay, I have a move. I don't know how good the move will be. It depends on what Rise does, doesn't it?
A lot depends on that. Ah, you realise I got
Yeah,
there
no.
was no milling at all. If you'd have played the monk, I might have been able to keep that alive. It's fine, though. The monk wasn't the best play at that point.
Please draw something good. Please draw something good. Please draw something good.
Well, I'm back in the situation of having two kind of useless cards in my hand, so... One of which is a lightsworn, the other is definitely not.
I had a move, but now I'm going to have a different move, I think. We're gonna play this to bring... It shouldn't matter. But just in case things go horribly wrong, I don't know, we'll bring this guy back.
Yep, sure.
Unfortunately, Call of the Haunted will just sit there.
Yeah, well... Can't really do
We've
anything
learned
about
from
that.
the first duel, we don't use up all the spell slots these days.
Wait.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's
Cough, cough.
it can be destroyed. No,
Only
actually,
Only
no,
if
it's
you only have
opponent
a spell
controls.
slot to destroy it.
No, it actually says on his card, opponent controls. That's annoying.
But mistakes were made.
Did you forget you lost the abilities, or...?
It's okay, it's just not the move I was planning to make originally. That's okay. I'll do this. You're not the only one who can make a synchro play. Haha!
Ah,
Say hello to my little friend.
That's annoying.
that's rather good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry about your monk.
Yeah. Well, actually, he's in the graveyard. This is where I need him to be right now.
Hey, result.
Oh, hey! Nice!
It is in your deck now, though. Not quite how I planned that to go.
Was the second time Heroes Mail's actually been useful for you?
Indeed. It's drawn us 2 cards.
Hooray! Yeah, I meant to do the other thing, but the other thing... that works
Well,
too.
good news. I can actually get rid of that monster. Because I
Yeah.
have this.
And this is
By
why
far
he is the
the-
best one.
By far the most effective of the Neos potions.
Yeah.
Why can't I activate it?
The only annoying bit of tech is that you didn't put it into my extra deck.
That
At
would
which
be
point
nice.
it would have been basically gone forever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's finally play this. I've been waiting for ages. This gets 300 attack for each lightsworn with a different name, and I've been waiting for it to become good. It's just not going to become good. But at least I can start milling stuff.
We have an effect in the graveyard? Do you know whose effect that is? I'll activate it. It can't do us any harm.
Oh, my lightsworn spirit who's been
No,
useless.
don't.
Alright. Despite the fact that it's actually a very good card.
Let's look in their graveyard. What is it that they have there? Ah,
It would remove my synchro from the game.
Yes, it would. I did read that.
So I've just lost my gold sarcophagus and my instant fusion.
Hey, look! More plays!
Well, that's bigger than mine.
It's a lot bigger.
I'll activate this.
We can mill him. Or not.
Yeah. It's worth putting up, but...
interesting.
Oh, that looks like the ultimate thingamabob.
That is pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Cannot be destroyed by effects, and because it was summoned only using synchros, it gains 3000 attack when it battles.
Okay.
That's very good.
Kara, you got a plan for that?
If
The
we
good
had
news
the
is, right,
creatures out,
no matter what defense they put down, I can bounce it.
Yep. Unless it's
That is
back,
really
though.
Well, yeah. You know, you can't ask for miracles.
I can.
It's a miracle in itself that I drew the best Spatian card.
Miracle Fusion would be amazing right now.
there are cards I could draw. Like Instant Fusion would be pretty good at this point, but I don't have it.
Oh, I just lost
So,
my
Grand Mole.
Yeah, if I had a Grand Mole, yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, Grandma would
No,
No,
work.
Slimeboy's Grand Mole.
It's pretty much the only card I've got.
Yes, but with my card, do you really need anything else?
We'll see about that a little later.
My Spatian helps. Kind of.
Okay,
Oy.
I've got to draw
Wow.
one of about 4 cards to win now.
Cannot be destroyed by card effects.
Yeah,
just
if
an
you need it,
FYI.
Yeah,
Use
yeah,
that.
yeah. That's not a card effect, though.
I doubt you'll need
No.
it, but it pretty much guarantees us victory, so.
Yeah. Can Shadow do anything?
I don't think I can. I don't think I've got enough. No, I've got the effect Wyvern and that's it. I knew I didn't have enough, so that is pretty much game. The only other move I did have, oddly, was Soul Exchange, which I think would have worked, but I had no tribute monsters.
Ah, that's a shame.
So I think Soul Exchange
Yeah.
would have worked, but
I have a level 7
Yeah.
in my hand, but because I didn't have any material to exchange.
Rise!
I have
Use the
one
spell!
other possible option which might have done something, but it's not in the graveyard yet, so...
I helped!
Yay!
It does piercing damage now, so if you put a defense monster, it would have killed you anyway.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a useful card, surprisingly.
Okay, Rise goes to 2 victories. Moving on to game 3.
It's not a hero, so I decided against it. I do have the other one, though.
But Rainbow
Which is
Neos
fine.
is so good.
Yes, Rainbow Neos is a god, I don't dispute that. He is by far the best card, but, like I said, Rainbow Dragon is not a
Rise,
hero.
you finally caught on to my using rock strategy. Oh, you're making me go first anyway, so, you know.
Yeah.
It's what
I
I
like
even
the
have-
extra card.
Alright, Shadow, this will be a by-the-books match, so we just play defensive,
Yeah,
alright?
So, clearly Card Trooper is the best play right now.
Alright. I don't mind that, he's a great card.
What did I just mill?
The hell is that? That's not a... Oh, never
Actually,
mind.
yeah, it does fit with a lightsworn theme, kind of.
It does, but it's not a lightsworn card.
I have plenty of cards that aren't either the two. that I said,
Also,
but
I'd
still
lost
fit
my
the
judgment
theme.
of a lightsworn because it
Yes, I
wasn't sent
saw.
by a lightsworn monster. Oh well, in turn.
Well, that's
What
a
does
good
Rise
card.
have to beat Card Trooper?
Its mighty 400 attack points. Surely it can't possibly be beaten.
Apparently it can't be. Oh, I was so happy for half a moment. Nah, it's good.
You got an extra card out of it.
Well, I did a bit of graveyard setup, completely ruined one of my strategies. You know, could have been worse. So let's see what shenanigans you got this time.
Yeah.
Promising.
Polymerization to fusion boss monster?
No.
Oh,
I could play a monster, but there would be very little point in doing so. Yeah. Let's just go with that. If it makes you feel any better, this is looking like the best hand I could have started with, kind of.
I'm not
I've got
sure I
pieces.
believe you yet.
I've got pieces I require, just not, the rest.
Shackle, use them as you need.
Okay, that's fair. All right, I'm going to do this, and that. Why not?
They have so many traps.
I agree. There's a lot of traps there,
And still can only beat us down with a 1,000 attacker.
which I'm fine with.
Oh, use my thing if you need to.
Do I use the thing?
No.
Very little point.
No. Okay.
Yeah, but you can see the shenanigans it will have.
Yes, it's a great card, but it's completely worthless at the moment.
Yeah, I'm saving one space just in case you need it.
Thank you.
Seto Kuiper's talking to me.
Of course he is.
Yeah,
How's he doing
don't know.
today?
I don't know, he's annoying.
he just
You should
got
go on
the door shut in his face.
Well, I minimized him, yeah. I don't know what you're doing, but I hope it's good.
It's not.
It's a move.
Okay.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to activate that. Okay, fine.
Face down. Okay, fine.
I can now do this.
I see. I now
Desperate
kind
for
of
one
understand
card, huh?
why you did what you did.
Because I was desperate for something.
I did see an honest go back into the deck, so that's
Yeah.
that.
I thought that trap card was very good.
What one?
Use
sure.
the fervite.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, that's
Yeah, that's
annoying.
fine. Could live with that.
Do you have any way to blow up the back row? Because I'm not sure I do.
Yeah, somewhere. I have a way to blow quite a lot of it up. Unfortunately, it's now in my deck and I'm top decking.
We're relying on my deck. This is an error.
But you can do things from a face down. I prefer for it to be alive by next turn, but you can do things with it if you want.
That is unfortunate that you played that.
I figured this is the time to do it. It's gonna be destroyed. Destroy face down. Your opponent's okay. Let me just have a check on something. It's unfortunate. I could have activated it in response, but it wouldn't have done anything particular to him. So he had no effects that were worth negating at that point.
Yeah, this is with Shadow getting 2 cards over 1.
Okay. Problem is I can't use them for a while, but I'm hoping I get something. Good news is, if we can banish another 7 cards, we can resummon her if you need it.
Yay!
Huh.
Which at the very least...
3,000 beat stick that can't be destroyed by card effects.
I can actually do something, but I don't know how good it will be.
If it can... If it's a card effect that doesn't destroy him, or pushes him back to the hand, or mills him into the deck, that's all fine.
I don't think it's actually going to do anything to him, because I think he's immune to card effects, but...
No, he's usually destroyed by card effects.
Oh, in that case, this might work.
He can be,
Weakened.
He can be weakened and then just blown up. I think.
That's useful. However, I can't get past this fucking trap card.
Yep, Scrap Iron Scarecrow.
Yeah.
By the way, completely not in keeping with his theme.
If you want to use... Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Because I'm just saying I'll have a... I think it's... I don't know, just can't remember if it's 2,600 or 2,800 next turn, but I'll have it. If it's a 2,800, if it's 2,600, then I've miscalculated and never mind. We'll see.
Yeah, his attack returns to normal now.
True. Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
Get both their bus monsters out.
Yeah, why not? I could just bring this guy back, because why not, I guess. Yeah.
I'm feeling confident. How about you?
I'm definitely not.
Well, surely
You know,
an Earth on his
why
single
not?
hand. I mean, that'd be perfect.
Nope.
Ah, well. There's no such thing as an Earth Honest, is there?
Nope.
Ah, well.
Not that I've ever heard of.
Let's just hit face a few
Well,
times.
at the very
you know.
least, I've got plenty of materials with which to
Yeah.
summon Snow back. Then I can at least put their big boss monster into defense, and then we'll see whether I can get 2,000 attack off.
Yes, but Scrap Iron.
Hey, I might not need to. And there's a way I can get around this.
Well, I'd like to see you try.
Okay. Done.
It does help.
That top deck.
Hey, you know, sometimes I'm semi-prophetic. And apparently I was today.
Well, there we are.
Can you beat his big card though? I'm not sure that's possible.
Let me just have a quick check on something. I'm guessing no.
Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate. Wow, you have no lightsworns in your graveyards.
Yep, I have no light swans in my graveyard. I am gambling like mad on a few things here that I need set up. 2 cards will do. Come on. That gives me 3.
Okay.
Wow.
Lost a
that was
solemn warning.
disappointing.
Solemn
That
warning
was-
would have saved us.
That was disappointing.
Yep.
In fairness, he wouldn't have done much good in defense mode either, but you know.
No, but
I felt it was worth. I mean, now I have Necro Gardener and a few other things that would have worked from the graveyard.
The real question is it game?
Watch Shadow has a bearing mirror force.
Yes. Would not be surprised.
Ken, do you have any
sadly,
ability to recur your monsters in the graveyard?
my fusion ones, yes.
Okay, I'll leave the fusion one in there then.
To be fair, heroes also kind of they have cards which require
That's fine.
heroes to
I'll
be in the
just milled
graveyard.
7 cards and summoned a thing.
Oh, it's a defense.
Also, I will now use her effect and switch that to defense mode.
Nice. You're made of jam, sir.
And made of jam.
It's just a shame they've only got one Poseidon because of the rules. Otherwise, I could probably try and make another one next turn. Ooh.
Yay! We did some
Done
damage.
some spite damage. I mean, I could have saved that for a more
Hooray!
critical point, but to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
The good news is, as well, we're only 1 card away from getting another Desperation Fairy Snow out.
Oh, look, a worthless card.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I don't even know what
Oh.
Deck's meant to do. I mean, come on.
It doesn't do anything.
I was
Sorry.
half expectant of something there.
No,
Sorry,
no,
I shouldn't be making jokes.
It does
No,
nothing.
You know what? That's the makings of a good comeback. Just one
Yeah, I know.
problem.
I know, but this deck is worthless because it just never draws anything good.
Yeah, GG.
It's
He-
like
he
future
has, in
fusion. and-
fairness, if he had a Kiro in his hand right now and another fusion in the graveyard,
If
he
I
had a
drew-
comeback.
If I drew future fusion even once, I could have put most of my heroes into my graveyard and made amazing cards. But it doesn't work that way,
Okay.
tragically.
I already removed our Burying Mirror Force, my Burying Mirror Force from the game. Yeah, the
Just to-
extra
just in
100
case.
attack points.
Wait,
It's
I
very,
used
it's
the
very
wrong-
important.
Wait.
The good news is you can Desperation Summon Snow. Using
Yes,
those 3
I
cards as
did see
material.
that. It keeps asking me to activate her damn effect.
Yeah, we can wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
I
not?
don't think it matters at this point, but you know.
It really doesn't.
What could I possibly do? Yeah, okay, sure. No effects from your graveyard, just in case. You know, I haven't actually been paying attention, but no effects from your graveyard.
Yeah, that'll do it. GG.
And that is game.
That is
That is
game
game, I think.
3. And that
I
is
think that's 3 wins for Rise.
that's 3 wins for Rise again, but did he have the best deck? Arguably, he probably did.
Yes, since his creatures pretty much dominated the
Like,
entire
he
game.
turned up with something that works.
Indeed, he
I
did.
do.
Yeah, for once.
This feels like it needs to be rewarded somehow. Rise, are you going to give up your challenge this for next week, or are you going to give it to Chiral?
But there's still time for him to earn another challenge.
This is true. We have another game at the moment, so
Yeah, I will think it through.
okay, you will think it through, and we'll announce both challenges at the end of the next one then.